Alright guys, welcome along to another Monday morning episode. We're starting in the channel update video because I want to say thank you to everybody who commented on that last video saying how the modding tutorials have helped with that. Much appreciated. I'm glad that it's doing something for y'all. Yeah, that's cool. Thank you very much for that one. And another big thank you to Grange Farm Services for all the Fastrac pictures. That is amazing. Hell yeah. Absolutely wicked. Zion, come on, bit faster, work for me. Where am I going? That's the one.
Okay Google.
Buying Field 4. All the comments in there, included Enzo with the first. Yeah. Thank you very much to everyone. I'm looking for a particular comment and I can't find it. Bugger. Oh, ain't that always the way?
When you join Sky TV for £20 a month.
Shut up. Grange Services UK, not Farm Services. Close enough, but yeah, Grange Services UK. And it's just after a shift, I forgot his name. Peter Benson. Much appreciated, mate. It's been a long night shift again. But anyway, a couple of other things. We're starting off this one because I want to set some other things up. So we'll head in now and we'll get cracking. Record desktop. Hee. There we go. Right, a big thank you to all again. Much appreciated. Some nice comments from y'all there. I'm really happy about that. Anyway, this is the Fastrac, as you all well know. This, I open this to see how far I got along. This is actually the Massey Ferguson 3680. And that's all I've got so far. Is a bonnet. And the front 3-point. But this is going to be the next one after the Fastrac. Now, I can't remember his full name. I think he's called Taylor in FS UK. He has done a Massey. Oh, he's on it now. I think he's having trouble with the textures. But it's not the same as this one. I thought it was. The bonnet's different. So this project is not dead yet. It will appear. I'm not going to give a time scale because I suck at them at the minute. But yeah, it'll get there. The other thing, a couple of quick notes. I've been having to think on how to do this tillage business and compaction. Now I've got some ideas about using the GRLE file for the compaction. Because when you're putting crops down, they appear exactly where you put them. But then you've also got the wheels lane mods that remove them very precisely. So we can, I imagine it's possible to do that to work out compaction. And then you could set implements to reduce it lots, medium and little. Doing some checks. Now I notice this is going to be a brand new doodah. I'm not entirely sure the ins and outs of it. But I noticed Decker on his latest edition of Soil mod has a weed remover implement. He can specialise his own type kind of thing there. So yeah, this shizzle's possible. We can do this. And then for the tillage, now we have texture files. I wonder if I can bring those little buggers up. I'm not entirely sure where the feckers are. Yeah. Terrain. We've got gravel grounds. Nope. See, I don't know where these things are. It may be that it's actually default giants. Oh no, it can't because the textures have changed on this. World? Nope, that's not it. Could it be in here? Fertilizer, normal. What would it be? Cultivated. Let's see. Do you have anything for plough? That doesn't bode well. I've imagined something is in here somewhere, I just don't know where. Because I'm sure this map uses different textures. Oh, then again it... World? No, we've already been in there, haven't we? Shaders. No. Map or one? They are the grill files. No, they're the grill files. What are these then? Too much in there, it shouldn't be. Foliage? No, they're all the crops. So they've got to be here somewhere, I just don't know where. But I know what I'm aiming for. But I don't know how it loads the textures, which is another thing I need to dig into. The other one is, when you fertilise the ground, it changes colour, doesn't it? It gets darker. So this is already in-game. Now, is in very initial thoughts here, but it could be possible to use that same thing. I know it's done in soil mod as well. So, in theory, I could do something like that. Rather than changing the texture file if that's too much of a bitch, we could just make it darker. Because obviously when the soil's disturbed, it dries out, it goes lighter. When you turn it back over, it goes darker because it's damp underneath. This would work. Obviously if you've got fertiliser down, it's going to be a real bitch to tell the difference, depending on how that works. If that sets it to a certain darkness, going to be a problem. If that adds a percentage to it, it can work, because then it's going to get darker again when you fertilise it. It's all early thinking, very early thinking. But yeah, I need to save that before I lose it. You're going on the desktop as tillage. Save your ass right there. Right, let's progress. Before we go any further, these pictures of the Fastrac are awesome. They're all unnamed ones. So we've got that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and this one. My favourite. This is the picture I could not get for love nor money. Look at that. That is the right hand side of the dash. All the little switches. They're the lights. All the lights. Apart from, well, obviously that's not a light. That is, oh, what is it now? Window washers. Window washers. I'm going to say jet wash, but it's not jet wash. Or is it? What the hell would you call the damn thing now? I just know it's a washer. Oh dear. But anyway, Fastrac. Right then, today's progress. What are we on here? That's why it looks special, because we've got it on material, was it? Yeah. I'm thinking about doing a bit of work with a cab today. Maybe apply a roof. But I do like it with those steps. They've come out really well. Oh, there was that issue though, wasn't there? Solid, yeah. They don't quite match up, do they? No. That needs to move further forward, I think, didn't it? Oh, back into the pictures. Where are you, sneaky little son of a... Ooh, it's got to reflect a bit, look, on the bars. Did I do the bars? I didn't do the bars. Oh no, it's not finished. Dang nabbit. And there's got to be a better side on picture, hasn't there? Has to be. Right hand side of the machine. Come on. Don't hide. Got the left. Pop the left. Now I need right. That's the wrong machine. That's the right machine. Smack bang in the middle. Too far back. Okay. We got this. Oh, maybe not. Before we go any further, we're going to fix this. Ah, I knew we were going to do that. Knew it. Oh shit. Okay. Z's not right. A for deselect. I'll have to grab them again. It's going to be a lot easier to do it this way, I think. Take a little bit of time over it. Just to make sure We'll have that one, and we'll have that one. And that should... Oh, apparently not. Give us most of it. Got it. So this needs to drag itself over to around about there. It's still not lined up. Why aren't they lined up now? Because that's too far forwards. Yeah, they are both exactly the same, look, right in the middle of the door. So, that one's wrong now. That one's right. We'll get there eventually. Not Z, A. Can I do the C trick? Yes. You need to just wobble over there a bit. That's better. And I need to address this there. So what have we got wrong there then? This one. No, that one. Right, the cab actually, I think the bonnet's too big, isn't it? Yeah, the bonnet is a lot stubbier than what I've got it. Right, I don't need that one. And I don't need that one right now. Yeah, the bonnet is a lot stubbier. I've got a really big bonnet on there. That's not good. That changes the whole dynamic of the tractor. I'm pretty sure that is a 3185. Seriously, I've got a long wheelbase. Really do that. Wow. Yeah, we are well out. Oops. Okay, we can fix this. We can repair it. Just don't quite know how off the top of my head. Alright, we can do that. Make this bigger. Get some selecting done. The problem is we're going to have to sneak in there. Right. Shrink this. That worked. That worked. Now, next one. Is it middle? Okay, that's everything I need deselecting, isn't it? Or is this now going to go really, really weird? Possibly. Let's find out. No, that's good. It's good. There we go. We now have a stubbier bonnet. It actually has a lot steeper angle than what I've given it. Well, that's easy fixed. All we need to do is grab that one and drag him. Oh, you little git. That's not going to do what I want it to do now, is it? I need to get rid of those two, I think. Yeah. That works. So we grab that, drag that forwards into its new home. That's a lot better. I think the entire top of the bonnet is actually a lot more laid back than what I've got it. No, maybe not. Mine needs smoothing off. I need to select these lines there. And its friends. Oops, not you. You. The rest I can live with. This is a tricky one. Then we need to forget that. Deselect everything. Grab them and do the same again, I think. Right click in it, yes. Not that one. The thing about comparing this now is later on it will be an absolute bitch to tweak. Still not right, is it? And I think I'm kind of sure I buggered it up and I should have grabbed the whole thing. I wonder how far back Blender can go. Fair enough. Awesome. I actually had that still selected as well. This works. Phew. Right, so what I need to grab is that lot. I was going to grab the whole thing like that now, look. So back into Z, back out to C, and take the edges off. Now we should just have that bit. Alright. So we can shrink that in a bit. A, Z, C, grab that lot, take the edges off again. Yep, that works. Pop that back out. And just smooth it off that little bit more. It's a bit more drastic now. Maybe too much. I wonder if I should actually leave that top one alone. Yeah, I think I'll leave that one alone. Okay, we're good. Oh, I just took it back to exactly how it was now. Just, oh, Jesus. Moving on. Moving on. Now, what I'm thinking here then. Is that this whole thing should be lined up with that whole thing. That's what I'm thinking. I need that other picture back up now. Of the other side. That side. See, that mudguard starts at the front of the door. The cab actually goes further on. Well, mud flap, isn't it, that one? Mudguard, mud flap. So that stops there. That's actually underneath. That one hangs back out, but the steps are in the right place. So back to Blender. Hangs out, stops on. That's not actually bad. That's pretty damn good. This one isn't bad either. This isn't helping. Oops. Should have grabbed that end bit, shouldn't we? Did you know that worked? There we go. Alright, so where we actually need it is there. Yes, yes. That's too far back. Or is it? Where's the picture? Yes, it is. Either that or it's just too small. Have I got the steps in the wrong place on the actual model? Yes, I have. That's easier to do. It wasn't just that though, was it? No, because it leaves everything now, look. Bugger. Cheated that way. Z. C, get all them knocked off. We can stretch this back out to there, like that. And job's a good one. But now it is all too far back. Yeah, that, what the hell? That is in the middle. That is in the middle. In the middle. In the middle. There's some kind of optical illusion crap going on here because that's not in the middle. But that appears to be in the middle. What the shit? Is the cam twisted? That does. Oh dear. That's some crazy juju right there. Right. Those have been exactly the same spot, are they? It was a direct copy of it, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. I did build them differently. Okay. The steps themselves are the same though. You know what? I'm going to move away from that because it's affecting me. We'll come back to that later. There's no texturing going on yet. Nothing's been solidified, so we can always retweak it. Right, what else have we got to do with these steps? That needs a big tank on it and a toolbox. That needs the little inlet doing. So that needs a... Is that all one moulded piece? It is all one moulded piece. Wonderful. Makes life a little bit harder. I'll come back to that. Shift A. Yes. Cylinder. Scale it down. GX. Get over here. Thank you. Scale it down some more. Rotate on the Y. Oh bugger, that's going to be an absolute pain in the ass. What exactly am I looking at here? Right, so scale on the Z. It's far too big. About there should do it. Scale on the Z, then you have your base, select the face, extrude, pin it, scale it, extrude, pin it, extrude again, pin it, scale it, make it bigger, extrude again, and then you have your filler cap. or whatever the hell it is. But the scale is actually wrong now, isn't it? So we need the lines. No, it's faces. Faces will work. And you Alt click. Yes. Scale it down. Oh, look at that. So that's Shift Z. Yes. No, it just does that instead. Get a bit smaller. Champion. Control plus, select the whole damn thing. Drag it where we need it. And rotate on the Y. If we can get in the right place, this will be really easy to do. Like that. Rotate on the Y. Out a bit more. Down a bit more. Boom. Okay. So the actual pattern on the top of it I can do with normals, but I do need a better picture than that. Need to get a close up. This one? Oh, there's another one, look. Yeah, it's got a different base. Rather than rounded, it's squarer. Rather than model it though, we could probably do it with a normal. That's my thinking. If we do that with a normal file, are we happier? Less polys with all this fiddly crap. Same with the pressure gauge, level gauge. It's just next to it. It's like a little glass filler, or a little glass sight glass, so you can see the level of the hydraulic tank. That is hydraulic. Sorry about that. It refuses to give up. And I also have a good picture of what they are. Thanks to Peter. There we go. I have a better picture of them. I still have no idea what the hell they are. It's some kind of sensor thing. But what is under there, I don't know. That's the hydraulic. So what the hell are they? Transmission? Weird. So yeah, if you're watching it, Peter, what the hell are they? But anyway, we'll carry on pottering. Because every little bit we do gets us closer. And I can always rip stuff off and put it back on again later if need be. It's very easy to not pay attention to that extra filler. Or the actual filler. But that's not too hard to do either. But I'm thinking that is too big. But now if you scale it, oh no, you scale it like that, you're alright. Ah. Nice. So you scale it a bit more, move it over there, the sight glass goes there, that goes there, jobs are good. Shift A, cylinder, scale it down. GX, because I haven't got screencast activated like a noob. No, a bit bigger than that, isn't it? Scale on the Z. I believe it started off bigger and got smaller. Yes, it's only just. So I'll take it to there, like that. Scale it down ever so slightly. Extrude. Scale it out into a cap, bugger it. There we go. Now what I can do here is put a loop cut in there, and I can drag it down like that. Put a bevel. many bevels. We don't need that many, we just need like 2 or 3. And that should smooth it off. Looks like it did something. And we'll drag that over there. GY, bring it over here. Are we in the right place? Oh, it ain't gonna matter with this one because it's weird. So rotate on the Y. Need a little bit more fine tuning on the Y with the rotating. And there we go. Filler cap. That's the one. It's higher up. Which makes sense. It's sticking out too far maybe. I don't know. Looks about right. I think it is, isn't it? We've made it too tall. Easy fix. Honest. Maybe not. See, the problem now that I've got is you're going to do that, really? Shift Alt, I'll have your friend as well. Hey, this crap. I should have grabbed it. Yep, got it. Make it a stubbier one. So there we go, a couple of caps. So then we've got the toolbox bait. You see, I can just do that as a texture. Stick a normal file on it and it'll appear like it's there rather than getting into the nitty gritty. That's when you're a bit stupid on the polys. And while it looks pretty, it doesn't need to be. The challenge is going to be the cab. I suppose we do need to do a roof. So that's that done. Time out of this. Can I have the roof? Thank you. Hangs out over the back. It's a nice shape. That's a pain in the ass to recreate. So we need to extrude it, we need to scale it, I need to extrude it again. And there we are. Well, we have a basic roof. Putting that weird pattern on it's going to be an ass. I wonder if it wouldn't be easier to do a separate object and join it onto it. I think it might, you know. It's just to get the angle of the swoop. That's going to be an ass. Why do they have to do these things to me? I'm just trying to think the best way of doing this bloody thing. We'll do that again. It sort of hangs around down here, doesn't it? So if say Shift A, actually Shift D Z, haha, got you. Extrude up, yes, lovely jubbly. What I'm thinking about doing is... Oh, nice. You are kidding. That's not going to give me a loop cut where I need it. It'll do it that way though, but it won't do it this way. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Yuff. Those easy delete vertices. Actually, this will work. Faces, go extrude, scale out, and then what we have to do is extrude them again, but pull them down this time. Then you grab that end there, that end there, and take them back. Maybe a bit more like that. I'm going to need to grab that one. And that's gone really batshit crazy now. Because I wasn't paying attention. Scale this on the Y and bring it down a bit more. What do you think? Is that going to work? Yeah, it might. Let's persevere a bit. Should have done the other side at exactly the same time. Bollocks. Come on, up you go. There we are. Right, just how far around the corner do they go? They don't go around the corner at all. They stay on the sides. Right, so extrude it down then to about there. Now what Sherman was on about was the faces, the hidden ones that are now under there and under there. We can delete all them later on. I think they'll show up if you do something daft. Ooh. Hey, we're inside the cab for the first time. Spacious. Alright. What we could do is some more. We can put bevels on, can't we, later on? Or as we're going, we'll see. Right, so scale on the Y. Drag them up a bit. And then need that one. That one, that one, and that one. And if we drag them down, scale on the Y again, we can get it kind of smooth. When we see it better with material. Yeah! What do we think? It needs more. It was a sharper turn, wasn't it? So I have to bevel them, I think. That was the back that was a sharp turn. That's not far out. What I need to do is grab that. Ah, it's not a full line anymore. Bugger. Back in the solid. Need to grab the whole bloody thing, don't I? Right, let's get ticking. No, I don't need you. Oh, if I don't grab it though, it's gonna do that. Shit. Canute's alive. I don't need them. Can I do this? Maybe. Yes, I think this is going to work. Looks good, looks good. Just do a little bit of sneaking about. And that needed to be selected. That doesn't, that doesn't, that doesn't, that doesn't, that doesn't, that doesn't, that, no that, no that, none of those. Definitely not those. And then I drag that up there like that. Yeah. What's gone wrong over there? Why has that gone weird? That hasn't gone weird, but that has gone weird. I've missed something. That got it. Oh shit. Right, I'm thinking. I know that's dangerous. Hope I was on the right side, wouldn't it? You see, this is just on the rounded back window. The door's miles away. I think that needs to be extended. Well, no, because it just gone to the flat side. It is flat there. But this hangs out off the back of the cab a long way, which I haven't done. So, I'll hang around down here. We'll go Z. We'll grab all this. All this. Not that. All that. All that. All that. Or did I need that? I did need that. The whole thing needs to come out, doesn't it? Yeah, I did need those little bottom ones. Do that one. And that one. Nope, not you. Oh, you. Pain in my ass. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Time it there, stick material back on. That's a lot better. Yeah, that's good, I like that. I like that a lot. We have roof. Well, partial. Right, we're at 45 minutes, guys, so I'm going to call it quits there. I've got to do some rendering and get to bed for another night shift. So thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. We'll catch you next time. And thanks again for the comments. It means a lot, guys. It's nice to know that you're getting something from these videos. And I'm not just doing them for a waste of time. I do enough talking to myself on night shifts. It's alright, catch you next time. Thanks again. Laters. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you want to hang around. Catch you next time.